40 below. This is about how the Earth would be after a nuclear war, when everything would be cloud covered, and the temperature for several months would be 40 below. 40 below. I never thought about nuclear winter until Carl Sagan and some other people brought it up 3-4 years ago. But now I think of it almost every day. I try to think how pancakes and maple syrup would be in a nuclear winter at 40 below. They wouldn't be warm, more like frozen stiff, like little coasters in a frozen stiff kitchen. Tennis in a nuclear winter would the balls be like rocks at 40 below? Would a shoe shatter if you dropped it at 40 below? Sex would be tough at 40 below. She'd be 40 below, and so same as you. And the bed sheets would be brittle at 40 below. I don't think it'd be much fun at 40 below. What's TV like down there? Maybe better. God knows it didn't warn us about this at 40 above. Would some cop at 40 below pull you over if you went 40 in a 25 zone at 40 below? Probably not. Maybe his engine would be frozen stiff. What's a child's laugh like at 40 below? Not much, I guess. Would your grandfather's wheelchair work at 40 below? For a while, till the whole convalescent hospital was at 40 below. Ribs are good with a good sauce and a little grease that gets on your lips, but at 40 below, the grease is hard and would taste like lard, I suspect. Could you get a dime in a parking meter at 40 below with the handle turned? Do you think that would make much difference? Nobody's cop would check it out at 40 below. Nurse the baby while your milk is still at 40 below. It's still above 40 below. Bottle fed's no good at 40. One thing about the dead that already died, they wouldn't know it was 40 below. About 3 weeks from now, will we know that it's 40 below? How do you pay the rent at 40 below? How do you mail a letter or find the landlord at 40 below? So you give him a check, but what could he do with it at 40? Thank God for my Walkman. I can at least listen to music at 40 below till the batteries go dead in a day or two. Reagan says, President Reagan, like an old Nickelodeon, that communism's bad and must be stopped with plutonium or lithium deuteride at any temperature. But one thing's sure, we have it stopped at 40 below. That will be the end of that, at 40 below. And think of all the wretched things that will be over at 40 below. No more poverty, no more war, no more AIDS, no more drugs, no more children's nightmares at 40 below. Look at the bright side of things. Or better yet, at 70 above, we can go around paying the rent, laughing with friends, making love, plugging parking meters at 70 above. We won't have to give a thought to 40 below until it's 40 below. Or maybe when it's 10 below. Will we still have a chance at 10 below? That's hard to say, I guess. At 10 below, God, I wish everything was different. At 10 below, or 40 below, or 40 above. That we were making love at 70 above in a nice warm bed with candlelight warming our breasts and thighs that come to life so long ago, a billion years or so, that rose above the muddy ooze and brought us briefly to the beauty of ourselves before our tragic folly takes us back a billion years to sink into the muddy ooze again. Written about 1985.